Hi, I'm shooting this video for a lady that contacted me about her Bernina 200, I believe it is. She took it to a dealer to get her screen fixed. Something happened and the screen broken. Dealer did the repair. She got the machine back and it's not working correctly. From the way it sounds, the way she described it in her email, this group of buttons here is not working. So I'm going to show you a simple test here to show you how to check these buttons to see if they're working. It sounds to me like they didn't put in one of the plugs that they were supposed to put in. They probably put it in incorrectly, or maybe possibly put it in upside down when putting the machine back together. And I guess the machine wasn't tested before it was sent back to her, and now these buttons no longer work here. So I'm going to show you a quick test here to show you how to check those buttons. Getting into it here, we need to put the machine into the service mode to test those buttons. And I apologize if the video looks a little shaky. I'm holding the phone here that I'm shooting the video on with one hand and working with one other. So to get the machine into the service mode, this is for the Bernina 730 and the 200, we're going to hold in the clear button. With the machine off, we hold in the clear button and we keep it held in. Now I need to use my other hand that's holding the phone here to switch the machine on. So keep that button held in. And right now I just switched the machine on. Keep that button held in. It takes a little bit of time for the machine to boot up, but when it boots up here and completely turns on, it will be in the service mode. And I'll show you then how to test this group of buttons to see if they're working as they should. If not, the machine would need to be taken apart, the front would need to be taken off, and again, that plug that works this set of buttons here can be put in upside down basically. I believe it's a 6-pin plug, so it can be put in one way or the other. Sounds like possibly they did not put it in correctly. So right now we're waiting for the machine to boot up. Again, keeping this button held in the whole time the machine is starting up. There we go. Now we're in the service program mode. So please follow these instructions exactly to test out these buttons. We're going to go to icon number 3. You're going to touch that one. Now we're in signals and sensors. So what we can do now here is we're going to go to, this is box number F. It shows the return button, which is this button here. So we're going to touch that and you simply press the button. And on the, if the button's working properly, when you press the button, this will turn green. If nothing happens, you know it's not connected correctly. So on this machine, we've tested that button. Everything's okay. We're going to press escape. Let's check another function here. Let's check the thread cutter button. So we hit this icon for the thread cutter. We push the thread cutter button, and on the screen you can see it turns green every time I push the button. That's working. Also in here you can check your needle threader to see if that sensor's working. So when you bring the needle threader down on the screen here, you will see that turn green, and we know the needle threader is working okay. Let's see, what else can you check here? You can check your presser foot connection to see if the machine's sensing if you lift the presser foot. So when you lift the presser foot up, that will turn green, showing you that everything's working well there. And something else maybe. This is for the bobbin winder. See if the bobbin winder switch is working okay. And what else do we have here? Feed dog drop. So if you drop the feed dogs, that will turn green. It's just to test some of these switches, but it sounds like your problem is in here. And again, I bet that the plug was put in upside down. You're also getting a message about speed calibration. You calibrate the speed of the machine on this screen. You press icon number 4. And the first thing I do here for speed calibration is you press, when you're on this basic function screen, you press, it's box letter K for max speed. You press that, and I take off the presser foot, because you don't need that on, and you want it lowered, and you also want your feed dogs raised. And with your foot control, just hold it down right now and keep it held down. It's going to run through a test here on the machine. It's going to start out slow. It speeds up. This shows you how many watts the machine is drawing, the power is drawing. Slows down a little bit, speeds up, and then the test is over. The box will light up here green to show you that the test was performed successfully. Next, what you do is you go to the regular SPM, stitches per minute. Touch on that one, hold the foot down. This is where the speed gets calibrated then. It will go, it'll automatically adjust itself to right around, it's supposed to be like at 900 stitches per minute. And just let the machine just run a little bit. Then I have the presser foot off, but you have to have the presser foot lowered. I have it off so it's not beating itself against the feed dogs there. There you go. Now the machine, the speed on the machine has been calibrated again. This should have been done before the machine was sent back to you. So that takes care of two things. You can test your button. You can calibrate your speed. We'll push escape here. And let me know what results you get. To get out of this mode, you simply turn off the machine. And when you turn it back on again, you will be in the normal mode. Okay, drop me an email and let me know what you find out. Thanks for watching. And of course, I didn't have that within reach here. Here's my information. I sell machines on eBay under Bush Video. And there's my email address. Okie dokie. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.